Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your Love Tarot forecast. This is for April 1st through April 15th, 2019. So I'm going to start the reading off by pulling a couple of cards for your energy, as well as the energy of anybody you may be involved with or meeting over these next 2 weeks. So let's see what comes out, Capricorn. All right. Oh, nice. Look at this. We got the sun coming out on this side. Positive recognition. So, this speaks a couple of different things to me, actually. Some Capricorns out there, you are being very much noticed by somebody who is finding you attractive or wanting to be in your world a bit more. Or, this is general, so you can apply either side that fits best for you. You could be a Capricorn who's really like noticing somebody else and you're like, wow, I really want to go on a date, or I want to get with that person, etc. Now, for others of you, this is within an existing relationship, whether we're committed or we're just kind of dating, or maybe we're coming back together somehow, some way. This is where somebody has had a deep realization and they're being very appreciative. They feel a lot of gratitude for what's been done, what was said, but it's like, I'm so happy to have you in my life. You are so precious to me. Thank you so much for this, that, and whatever else is there. It's just, wow. This card, somebody is just in awe, just a deep realization. And this could be, where we've been having a lot of challenges and somebody's just been very stubborn and rigid in their thinking. And now it's like, boom, they're, oh my God, I see it from your perspective. I'm so sorry. You are so there for me. You've always been there for me. You love me. All those beautiful things, right? Okay, in saying that, look at this hazy perception. So I think for many, many Capricorns out there, this is where somebody has not recognized the other for the depth that they are. And over these next 2 weeks in April, we're snapping out of this hazy perception and seeing things for exactly what they are. But this is positive, okay? The sun is a very positive card in this deck. It's not about scary truths being revealed. It's about the truth of utter recognition, unconditional love, appreciation. I see you. I notice you. I feel you. Okay, so nice pairing of cards. I definitely feel who's ever being rigid or stubborn or confused, they're really going to snap out of it, okay? But also with hazy perception and positive recognition, the sun and Neptune pairing together, back to the crushes. Wow, some of you out there, we are in la la land with these crushes. Whether this is somebody feeling you or you're really feeling them, it's just like swept away. A lot of passion, a lot of heat, a lot of intensity, to the point of, is this real? It's like you're in the clouds. Some of you, nice energy. So let's pull some dice. All right, so we have the Death card, we have the Four of Wands, and we have the Six of Pentacles. So there is some transformation happening here. I love it, okay? Where there was that impasse, that imbalance, that lack of recognition, that misunderstanding, that's being transformed, okay? And we're moving into much more stable thinking, feeling, and perceiving. And now we're ready to exchange, to give, to share our thoughts, our feelings, etc. It's that positive recognition energy that's coming through the sun. So let's see on this side. All right, nice. We've got the Ace of Wands. There is that passion, that intensity. we have the Three of Pentacles. That's the coming together, the collaboration. Some of you, this might be taking, this is happening in the workplace. And now we have the Four of Cups. And you know what? This Four of Cups to me is more about this hazy perception. I would typically go with Seven of Cups for fantasizing and indulging and stuff like that. But I'm really feeling that this Four of Cups is like, I'm so caught up, you know, I'm so caught up in you based on the way these are stacked. So, those of you in like these newer connections, we're dating or we're meeting somebody over the next 2 weeks, just wow. Okay, we do have Death card here, so this could be those of you who have been single for a while. There might be something finally coming in. We have the Ace of Wands over here, and we're just very swept up in each other, swept away with each other, and the energy that's unfolding, it's really nice. Okay, and then for those of you where, you know, somebody's been kind of stubborn and rigid in their thinking or their behavior, just what was ever going on, again, they're snapping out of it and realizing what it would be a loss to not have this energy right here. So let's see, let's start looking at the energy that's existing in between specifically. All right, so we have the third eye chakra coming out for you guys, which to me, that's soul bond. That could be telepathic messages. That's, we're dreaming about each other. Okay, there's deep, deep connection. Even if we just met, it feels intense. It feels very strong. Look at that. We have the two. So the two would be the sacral chakra, the second chakra. So in the third eye, we have this very deep connection, okay? Because third eye is the dice. Well, what's this third eye talking about? It's talking about our sacral chakra connection. And that's the place of passion, of chemistry, of love, of romance, of all those things, of empathy, sympathy, you know, different gifts that you have. And that's where these energies are really connecting over these next 2 weeks, is in the sacral chakra area. However, because this is the third chakra dice, that tells me again of the soul bond that exists. So even though this is where we are truly connected, okay, we are going to be experiencing each other more through our second chakra over these next 2 weeks. But it's a soul bond. It's definitely there, and we're going to dream of each other. And if we're completely disconnected, there's definitely an element of feeling confused and missing this person, wanting another chance at this, maybe not quite sure how to do that. All right, and here it's like something has ended and I want it back, but I want it stable. I want it fair. I want equality. So there's definitely a departed relationship, but both people are very much in thought of the relationship still. And this person over here knows, listen, I'm ready to let this go if it can't be stable and it can't be equal giving and receiving. And over here, it's like I'm realizing what I lost and I want it back. I really want it back, but I'm confused. I need to filter through my thoughts. I need to filter through my emotions. We meet in the dream escape, okay? But we're really still connected at that second chakra, really still desiring each other, a lot of passion still existing in between. So let's pull a card to see the most positive element of energy and awakened energy that will be taking place over these next 2 weeks between you and this person or potential person you're about to meet. Okay, so look at this. Awakened viewpoint. Truth, genuine from the heart. This is beautiful with the Sun card, the positive recognition. This tells me, again, that, you know, when somebody's coming to you and saying, I realize this, I realize that, it's 100% genuine, okay? But on the same token of that, this plays into where this person is like, look, it's equal, it's real, it's true, or nothing at all. All right. So there is that. Now, again, these newer connections or reconciling or people that you're meeting for the first time, again, it's just kind of instantaneous. It's very real and genuine and raw right from the start because it's a soul bond, but we're really feeling it at that sacral chakra, that deep desire, that passion, that primal energy, I want you. So let's pull a potential challenge, a challenging energy that you may be experiencing over the next 2 weeks through a distorted card here. All right, so we have darkness, heartbreak, or I'm sorry, heartache, and depression. So the person over here who has this hazy perception that I feel kind of needs to have the awakening, the realization of, you know, what this person over here means to them. There's a deep sadness if we are disconnected 100%. A lot of heartache. I miss you, because I just feel over here we're very assertive. We're very strong. Like, look, it's either all or nothing. I'm done with the games. You got to get it together or I'm out. And over here, you know, I'm very confused. I miss my person. I want to do the right thing. I don't know. I don't know what to do. And I'm kind of stuck in some darkness right now, because of the truth at the end of the day is I have to work through my emotional baggage in order to rise to this energy. Over here is so freaking positive, okay? Like, it's just on point. I know what I want, and either you're that or you're out of here, okay? So there's that going on. Now, man, those of you who are disconnected, one person is really missing the other big time. Big time. But it's like, nope, you've got to change your ways before you can come back into my world. That's what we're saying over here. So those of you where this is like a newer connection or somebody that you're just meeting, what I feel here is one person in this partnership has had a period of heartache, of sadness, of solitude, a lot of confusion maybe of what's happened in the past relationship that they've been through. And then here's this beautiful sun coming into their world, and it reignites them. It brings them back to life. It makes them want to connect and not be so disconnected from life, from feeling, from, you know, just everything going on. So new connections or somebody that you are just meeting, it's like there's a beautiful healing taking place for one person in this partnership. And I really do love to see that. And again, we're soulmates here with this. Some of you, again, this is just all about passion and chemistry and connection, and we're just like drunk on each other. We're falling for each other. And this doesn't have, this right here is like the energy of, it's distorted in the sense of we're just really caught up in the energy, but it's not necessarily a negative thing. However, with this here, if there is any like distance or separation, it feels really bad because we're so wrapped up in each other. And I don't mean like we're breaking up. It's just there may be some things, some work obligations that separate you guys a little bit. And it's just you're like so hungry for each other. It's like, I can't take this. Why am I being tortured? So let's pull some tarot and get more insight about all of this. Okay, that one definitely wants to come out. Okay. Our jumper was the divine masculine of flames. So some of you, we have the sun here. Some of you could definitely be dealing with a Leo or an Aries or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, but you know, for those of you that it is, here's your confirmation. Otherwise, this person is somebody who is just very creative. Imagine that with the sacral showing up there. Very intense, very magnetic. This to me is just talking more about a connection for some of you that I've already addressed, where it's just like, all I want is you. Like, oh my God. So next card out is, look at this, messenger of thoughts, telepathic messages. And again, we're showing up as the third eye. That's the dice that came out, even though we're really experiencing each other in that sacral. Here is your confirmation of that third eye communication, where you pick up on each other's thoughts, you're dreaming about each other, etc. All right, next out we have the Nine of Roses. This is abundance, independence, luxury. This could speak to one individual in this relationship where they're really on point. They got it together, which I would tend to see more on this side of the reading. And, you know, they don't need to settle for anything. Also, again, this goes back to the connection that's unfolding for some of you, where it's just magical. Like beautiful, beautiful energy for Capricorn. Oh, look at this, the light, awakened soul contracts and experiences. So this over here, where we're confused, we're not giving proper respect, or we're not, you know, there was not the right balance of energy, of give and take. Over here, it's like this can't reconnect or fully connect until this person totally recognizes this energy because of this card. It's in this reading for Capricorn, the connections I'm seeing are more of that higher vibration of experience and energy, not karmic lessons and turmoil and all of that. One person in this reading definitely has their stuff together, not just, you know, in reality, but also emotionally, they're energetically, they're really got it together. And this other side over here has some things that they have to work through, some confusion, some lack of understanding, maybe some emotional baggage of the past that must be healed and let go of, because the connections coming through in this reading for Capricorn are meant to be of a higher vibration. So that's happiness, that's love, that's soul bonding and growth and expansion. And, you know, soul growth is painful at times, but the way that comes through with the light, it is much different experience. It's not lies and betrayal. It's where you and the partner, you can't see eye to eye. It's like there's some challenge, some impasse between each other, or something existing outside of the relationship that's really, you know, causing friction within it. That's a different type of growth than when somebody's lying, or it's third party, or there's karmic energies, all right? Beautiful. Look at that. Oh my gosh. This is just like one confirmation after the next. Karma, balancing, divine order, reaping. Yes, again, over here on this side, where you meet me in the middle and you give as much as I give, or this just isn't going to be. It isn't. And again, back over here to these higher vibrational experiences of love, it's right here, those beautiful soul contracts that where you're not intended to have all those really painful, hard, challenging experiences. And look at this, Seven of Emotions, which would be the Seven of Cups, daydreams, indulgence, infatuation. This goes towards those of you who newer connections, or we're meeting somebody new, that where it's just hot, man. You guys just cannot get enough of each other. Look at this, bringer of emotions, token of affection, or romantic offer. I think that speaks for itself. And oh, look at this. I love it that this is the last card for your read, because look at Six of Emotions, longing, nostalgia, return. And return comes under the light, the awakened soul contract experiences. So listen, this individual right here has to do some healing, some purging to rise to this in order to return to the relationship, okay? It must take place because of where this energy is at. And so the connection is not lost whatsoever. That has been very much established throughout the entire reading. So those of you who are broken up, disconnected, there is this sense of missing and longing and wishing to return, but some things have got to be healed and worked out first, okay? Others of you, this could be you know, where you're meeting somebody new, or this is a newer connection. This could also be where this was like a misconnection or missed opportunity in the past, and now it's resurfacing because both parties are finally ready to meet each other in this higher vibration of energy when it comes to love and romance. All right. Other Capricorns out there in committed relationships, again, there's somebody who's just kind of been out of balance in their perception about things, but they're definitely going to come around, and I feel an apology will be given. Here's some flowers, here's a note, you know, let me take you out, something like that. I'm very sorry for the way I've been acting, or for what I said, or for whatever happened, okay? But some Capricorns, man, I swear you are just being romanced, or you are romancing somebody, and we have this an amazing soul bond going on in this reading. So don't lose heart if we're disconnected. Somebody's just doing some soul work over there. So let's pull 2 cards to wrap this up. All right, yeah, look at that. Solar eclipse energy, moon energy, the truth. Over here on this side, I want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but. And Lady Justice, here she is, and she only knows how to balance energy. She is not interested in feelings, in justifications of, I did it because, nope, she does not care, okay? She has no F's to give about excuses and reasons why. She only feels energy, and she sees when it's out of balance, and she comes in and she does what she needs to do, her job to balance energy, to keep divine order. And we have truth coming out over here, eclipse energy, very, very powerful. Capricorn, listen, I just feel some of you, there is somebody who is just going to, I think, kind of pour their heart out to you about a lot of things, whether this is a new person or this is somebody who didn't properly appreciate you, just with this pairing of cards. Now, this could be reversed, and you're the one that's about to pour your heart out because you've come into a deeper realization about things, and you know what's happened, and maybe what should have happened or didn't happen. You know, it's just different for everybody. And oh my gosh, that glare, I'm so sorry, I barely just noticed it now, and I don't know how to really make it better. I am so sorry. Anyways, Capricorn, nice energy. Those of you who are disconnected, we can't return back together until we're both ready to meet in this higher energy. That's what's destined. And look at this. Oh, I love it. Gemini moon energy, communication. You guys might be getting messages from, you know, somebody, again, pouring their heart out, just telling you how they really feel, apologizing, realizing the mistakes that they've made, and wanting to right them. And this whole time, we've still been so connected at a soul level, communicating in that 3rd chakra, still really feeling each other in that sacral chakra. Lots of passion, lots of chemistry still existing in between. Somebody really wanting another chance, somebody really wanting a chance to begin with. So Capricorn, quite positive reading, but for those of you where this is, you've had to stand your ground and demand equality, you made the right choice, okay? And just stand your ground, because this person is going to come around. They're going to realize they are very much missing you. And even if we're together and there's just kind of this distance, they're missing the closeness. They want to do the right thing and make things work between the two of you guys, okay? So Capricorn, those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.